Obama went after the anti-science mentality on the right at the State of the Union. Let's check it out.
How do we reignite that spirit of innovation to meet our biggest challenges? 60 years ago, when the Russians beat us into space, we didn't deny Sputnik was up there. We didn't argue about the science or shrink our research and development budget. We built a space program almost overnight, and 12 years later, we were walking on the moon.
I like that line. We didn't deny Sputnik was up there. We actually addressed the problem, and then we solved it, and we did incredible things. Now, compare that with how the Republicans act today in the face of climate change. Doesn't exist. Let's not do anything about it. Let's not get green technology jobs. Let's not do renewable energy. Let's not look into geothermal. Forget all that stuff. Let's not fight to get the inevitable patents in technology that will be used to develop techniques to fight back against climate change. No innovation, no leading the way, no being number one in the world. Let's pretend like said problem doesn't exist and just continue to let fossil fuel companies own our government and do whatever they want and pollute as much as they want and contribute more to the problem of climate change. What a defeatist attitude and what a pathetic attitude. And, I mean, what a delusional attitude. And this is what Obama's highlighting here. He's saying, okay, well, let's just call it what it is. You're ridiculous. You guys are ignoring an obvious problem and you're arguing with the science. Who does that? Who argues with the science? The overwhelming majority of scientists say, yes, this is a problem. And more importantly, the overwhelming majority of peer-reviewed studies say, yes, climate change is real, and we need to do something to fight against it. So this is a settled issue except amongst idiots. And you guys are showing you are indeed the village idiots. It's only Republican politicians and crazy fundamentalist religious zealots, kind of one and the same here a little bit, who dare to argue against something like this. But what they don't realize is, even according to their own ideology, it makes sense to do it. Because if you want to get ahead when it comes to business, if you want to get ahead when it comes to capitalism and the private sector, and if you want to be number one in the world, well, then yes, we should divest from fossil fuels because eventually we're gonna run out, and it's not the way we need to go in the future, and it's only adding to the problem more. What we need is innovation. What we need is new technology. What we need is new investment in order to have a blossoming new industry, and that'll work well for everybody. But instead of doing it, which again makes sense according to their own, ideology on economics, they say, let's just pretend like it's not happening. Well, that's why you get lines like that, which are perfectly well-deserved on the Republican side.